Yeah, simple.
Easy.
Why did it take us this long to work that out?
I don't know. Maybe Bradless.
Yeah, see, he's the fucking composure in this group.
Yeah, well, elephant not in the room.
Nah. Our big old koala bear Bradley's sick and still at work, so we're going to let him rest up this week.
We're going to carry his weight.
Yeah, he's got
today.
he's got the bye, bro.
Yeah,
he's got the bye this week.
I mean, I'd probably be tucking away and hiding after fucking getting 50 put on me by the Sharks of all people.
Oh, mate,
Yeah,
and I fucking tipped him too, like I said I would, and the old fucking tip watcher general, fucking Planty. Oh, bro, I had a shocking week on the tips this week.
Yeah. Look, was it you that missed the tips or Planey?
No, Planey did.
Yeah, saw the chat going off all weekend regarding that.
Dude, his like I've have you heard that new phrase? It seems to be popping up everywhere, crashing out.
Yeah.
Bro, he had a fucking proper crash out, bro, and I was like, oh, I've been waiting for a proper time to use this, eh? And I didn't even fucking say it until, I didn't even think of it until after. I was like, bro, he proper crashed out. Just remember
You're like sitting there like, what was that?
Yeah.
And then it clicked. Oh, fuck, Planey crashing out.
Yeah, plane crash. Plane crash. But just remember to put your tips in and don't try and blame us. My God.
Is this his PSA reminder?
Yeah, it's public service announcements for everyone, but especially Planey. Put your tips in and don't tell us you did it on Tuesday when teams came out, because you obviously didn't. God.
Yeah, he's got it all down to a system, right? So his system failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
System failure, plane crash. That's what it was. System failure, plane crash. My God.
Oh, well, system failures, let's get straight onto it. There's some debacle over I could argue the last 3 or 4 weeks, all year really.
I think it's been bad this year, like more noticeable. Like every round, it's happening, like more than once too.
Controversial calls going different ways, but then also the NRL coming out with explanations that are contradicting other scenarios that
it's fucking all over the shop. But
But
apparently, that's only been a rule since last year.
we're talking about.
The Harry Grant flop and Moses Leota being in the way of the drop goal.
Yep.
Like, I get it that that's the rule, but dude, that flop and shit, bro. I'm so over it.
Well,
So
again,
over it.
referencing to the Titans the week before, where Jaden Campbell got head high
And didn't lay
stay
down,
down,
didn't get the penalty.
didn't get penalty. We lost. Sorry, not we. Trad. Speaking on behalf of Trad here,
Yeah.
Trad lost the game.
Yeah.
And that would have easily tied the game up and at least given them a sniff.
But then you had Talon De Silva as well. Didn't even get touched on the head. Grabs his forehead, lies down, waits for him to look for the review. To make him sit there and look at the review. And the ref's like, "Fucking get up, play the ball, cunt." And he's like, "It's like, dude, it's going to turn into soccer, bro."
Yeah. Do you think there's a solution to stamp all of this out?
100%, bro. 100%. Fucking sin bin him.
Yeah, for flopping.
Yeah. If it's a like, I get it if like a bloke fucking cops a hit and the ref misses it and they stay down or they're slow up to play the ball and the ref's like, oh shit, maybe I should have a look at this, and and you see the fucking contact, sweet as. But if it's shit like that Talon De Silva shit where he didn't even get hit and then he's grabbing his head, fuck, boom, 10 in the bin, bro.
Yeah.
And that'll fuck it off real quick.
And again, the justification for that is you're stopping the momentum of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you either give your team a reset. I'm not sure what his scenario was, but you're either giving your team a reset, you're again stopping the game for the bunker to have a look at it.
Yeah.
So that's easily a 10 in the bin. That's a professional foul in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
And if you do it, and like if you do it right and don't get it, you've just given, and you're trying to get the penalty. Like say you're in front of the posts and you're trying to get the extra 2 points or something. It's like, well, now what you've done is slowed your team's momentum up and let the defensive line reset.
Yeah.
It's
did Mitch Moses give him a talon?
Oh,
you can't.
I think that was one of the sprays because I think he gave him 3. But they only got the one on film, obviously. But
Love you, little bro.
yeah,
He reckons.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but it's just frustrating, bro. Like, because I get the rule, right? So if that's the rule, that's all good. But I don't know. The week before, was there people in the Titans game with Penrith? Was there people in front of Cleary when he took that one when he had to pass it 20 metres back?
Yeah, I'm sure there was because he passed it 20 metres back. The whole team's almost
Has to be in
front.
front. Yeah. So like, I don't know. It's just.
I agree, bro. And again, like there's logic in that scenario. Look, had Moses Leota moved out the way, I don't think Harry Grant was going to get there anyway.
No,
Cleary was so far back. And in a hindsight silver lining situation, I think you guys are not going to make that mistake again.
Oh, fuck,
Leading
no.
into the finals, you definitely learn more about your team in these sort of situations, and you could see how angry the Clearys were after that whole, at the post game presser.
Yeah.
So I don't think you guys are going to make that mistake again, which, is still making it in the... and again, I call it a mistake, but it's one of those, grey areas in the game. But moving forward, I think you're going to stamp all of that out, and he's just going to go back to what he's been doing.
Yeah, I think so. But, and also for me, the two other kicks that he got with Trent Liero charging them both down, offside at marker.
Yeah, 100%. The reason why I think Trent got away with it is because he stuttered. And had he had just clear run for it, I think it was clear offside. But because he sort of pulled himself back, which actually made it more obvious.
And it's like, but where's the ref on that one?
Because he actually got the charge down, didn't he?
Yeah, both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching that live. I was like, oh, he's well offside. But
I tell you what, though, great game of footy, and the fact that we can go up against the Storm like that, without their stars, and obviously us missing Isaiah Yeo, and for it to be such a good contest, because I think we were 22 from 22 or something.
Yeah.
And the first 25 minutes or so, we were absolutely dominating them. I think we made 300 meters to their 150 or something, 140.
My thumb was on the power button to go at halftime to go.
You can't with those games because
something's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly, and it exactly what it was going to do is it turned up. So
look, I'm going to come out and say as well, I don't think that was a weird try from Xavier Coates as well, man.
The runaway one?
Nah, the one in the air when he bombed it.
Oh,
when he caught the bomb.
When it looked like it was a knock-on into
the last angle was the only one that showed that it was clear, but every other angle showed that he lost it.
Like a knock-on into Dill,
Which I'm like, I don't know if every other game they're not showing us angles that clearly show something.
That could be the one that gets it through.
Yep. Because me and Brad were talking about this the other week, just saying that they're just constantly back and forth between all the replays and showing the angles that favours one team more than the other.
Yeah.
And just pulling up random fucking replays from it's a shit show whenever they go to the bunker. But
even the Cleary try was similar. You know how he dove and slid. So for me, I was like, holy shit, he didn't get that down. Same thing.
Agreed.
Last angle, you see the ball slide and it just touches a blade of white grass, bro.
I thought they awarded it because his headgear. He crossed the headgear before the ball.
What do you rate? What do you rate the old headgear, Cles?
I mean, all I see is chin. Because it covers everything else up.
Yeah.
Usually he's got a slick haircut or something to distract. But
I do. One thing I have noticed though is the evolution of the haircuts at the Panthers boys. Do you remember a couple of years ago? I think it might have been 21 when Brian To'o had the full Jason hair. And he'd score those tries, and he had the big, luscious, long locks, and he'd get the big... And then
I feel like that was recent, but...
And then he buzzed it and had just the proper mullet with the shaved front and the big... And he'd always get it done up in a plait. But Cleary's the same. He had the mullet with the fade, then he had the bit longer mullet with the fade, and a bit longer on top. Now he's got the back to the short back and sides, but...
Dill Edwards is just like, fuck it.
Yeah, he's like...
Zero all over.
He's like, no turkey for me, brother.
Nah, I'm going to own it even if I'm 28.
Yeah. But he had a buddy burst cauliflower ear.
He did?
Yeah, that's what had to get it drained. It was that bad.
Yeah, during the game?
No, before. They couldn't get it to fucking clear up. It was fucking blew right up apparently, and they had to give it a nick and tuck and drain her out. That's why he had the... So you see when he take the goal, bro, he took the headgear off and he had the tape on it still.
Yeah.
So it must have been a fucking proper one, but...
Oh, so this is Cleary.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were still talking about Dylan Edwards. Yeah.
Oh, no. Cleary.
Because I was wondering, because he was taking the headgear off to kick his goals and he was still with the tape on. I'm going, shit, what happened there? But
you see, I've seen a couple of players, like Mitch Kenny for the last couple of weeks has had the little white tape on, just the tape on the ear, not the head strapping. There was, who was the other one? There was someone else in a game this weekend. Might have been the Sharks game. Someone had just the ear tape on, so...
Yeah, okay. It's become more common in league now. We only really used to see it a lot in union.
Oh, dude.
Obviously, MMA.
Imagine how many scrums you're packing, bro, and how hard you're pushing if you're getting cauliflower ears off some bloke's hip.
That's why, it was almost a prerequisite. If you didn't have cauliflower ears and you're a forward, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
You're fucking on the pine, bro.
Yeah.
But even, have you seen the guy that fucking, I'm pretty sure you showed me, like day 50 of trying to get cauliflower ear?
Yeah.
The dude's just hammering his ear and shit like that.
The hammer on between the two weight plates. Fuck that.
Yeah,
like cauliflower would be cool, makes you look tough, but then like you get in a fight and they're like, oh shit, hang on, and then they fucking just smack you once and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I see cauliflower ear and this dude's coming for me, I'm going for the clap. the stripper clap.
What? Oh,
Straight around
on
the ear,
yeah. Wonder if you'd bust it kind of off.
Depends how bad it is, I guess.
Yeah, you want one of them big throbbing bastards, bro. Just horse bite it.
Just ringing.
Yeah.
All right, let's get on into our intro so we can get through to the potty. G'day, mates. Welcome back to another episode of Your Mates Podcast. Today is our sports show. We're going to be covering the most recent rounds of NRL, spending most of our time yarning about that, and then we'll move on to a bit of UFC that happened yesterday at 3:19. To my left, I don't have the elephant in the room, our big Titans friend, mate. Sorry, I don't think I've ever said the name. Friend. Yeah, the reference friend on the podcast.
Friend is weird, isn't it?
It is.
Your
it sounds
friend,
weird now.
What about your friend's podcast?
Yeah. Oh, sounds PG.
Yeah.
Our mate is sick. He's not with us today, but I'm sure he'll make up for it next week.
Yeah.
But carrying the load is Jason Weedman over to my left.
Yes, I am.
And
I should take his fucking cushion, eh?
Yeah, I saw that and I was eyeing it off.
But you got the cozy seat anyway, though. You got padding on that bad boy.
Yeah,
oh, dude.
Just be careful you don't catch anything with that thing, no.
Fuck, I think I might already be pregnant. Oh hell.
Speaking of getting pregnant, Brouhaha Brewery, to make yourself. If I'll tell you what, if you have a carton of these things, you're going to do the job in getting pregnant.
Impregnate yourself with beer,
mate. Especially, you could do that. But also, by supporting Brouhaha, it gets you a bit juicy. It gets you going, makes you horny.
Yeah.
So you're just ready to go all the time.
It's very horny stuff.
It is. And if you want to be just as horny as us on the pod and have a taste for yourself, check out brouhahabrewery.com.au. The legends up the M1 are keeping the lips wet and the liquor even better by producing us with the goods each week. So today I'm actually solo, Han Solo on the beers. Jace, do you want to give it any context to?
Oh yeah, went to the doctors, mate, and then my cholesterol's fucked, but manageable. Can get it back into the good books. But I got some tablets to take. Have a bit of a break from the alcohol for a couple of weeks.
Just to give the liver a
rest as well.
Yeah, that's the main thing, because it's not necessarily drinking that.
Well, alcohol is not
cholesterol.
Good. It's not good for cholesterol either. So, but I don't know. He weirded me out. So last week he's like made it all doom and gloom. Then I go see him today and do the healthy heart assessment, and he's just like, "Yeah, your heart's really healthy. You're actually really good." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Why the fuck did you make it so fucking scary sounding last week, bro? You're like heart attack country and all this shit."
Yeah,
then you find out my heart's good, and then we can sort the cholesterol out easy. You're making it like it was going to be a fucking uphill shit fight the whole time.
I could have Googled that if I wanted to get fucking scared.
Oh, dude. Well, all I Googled was all the good stuff, and I've actually been eating a lot better this last. Like, I eat pretty good anyway, but obviously I have to tighten it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the shit I've been eating this week, really been enjoying it. So
nice. And a couple of nights, or a week off the piss as well. So
yeah, so I'm feeling fresh. It was actually, I was saying to Aiden yesterday, I was like, bro, I was actually not even jealous of being hungover at 4:00 in the afternoon on a Sunday after a UFC.
Yeah,
because you get to wake up to go to work, bro, and you're just like, oh,
it's not so much of a struggle.
Yeah, especially on a Monday.
Well, speaking of Googling good shit, in order to get your ads on Google, in order to take your business to the next level, hit up Apex Ad Agency. You can just search them online. You can probably cross the border and go
down into Tweed.
That's it. But again, they are legends that have sponsored us from sort of the beginning of the year-ish. They jumped on board and have helped us tidy up all of our social media. Yep. So again, if you want to tidy up your social media, level up, get to the next level, hit up Apex Ad Agency, and they'll point you in the right direction.
Yeah. Oh, also, actually, last thing on the, I'm going to be going into your realm soon, Benny, with the drinking, actually.
Yeah?
Because guess what's actually good for your cholesterol?
Drinking?
One of your favourites.
On the THC.
No, the red wine, you mad cunt.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
I thought you were going to pick up. I thought you were just telling me you want to be a stoner.
No.
Cue the Cheech and Chong music.
Yeah, apparently red wine is good for you because it's obviously grapes, but the antioxidants is really good for your cholesterol and liver as well. But obviously in moderation.
Of course.
I'm not going to sit there and do what you do on a Saturday night and pump 3 bottles and start abusing everyone.
Yeah, just start the room's spinning.
Yeah, bro. But it's been a while since I've had a. Actually, no, we drank wine on the potty, didn't we?
Yeah,
one
and
night.
you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
as well.
I did like
think,
it. So,
yeah.
but I haven't been hammered on red wine in a while.
Yeah,
so
that's not as fun.
it's a different drunk, bro. Eh?
Yeah, and like if it's you're, it reminds me of myself when you were saying that one time you were laying in your room and the fucking room was spinning and you just had to chuck.
Yeah.
If you got to do that on 3 bottles of wine, it's all just red power, power chuck. It's it ain't good. So
Yeah.
drink in moderation, do it responsibly. But again, if just going back to our sponsors, if you're going to drink some beer, drink Brouhaha. Get some into you. Try it out. I mean, we've been promoting it now for 107 episodes. I think we're up to.
Yeah.
So if you haven't already, what the fuck are you doing? You're missing out.
I was actually telling the boys about the tropical XPA on the weekend. I was like, "Fuck!" I said, "I'm not a super big fruity guy on beers, but fuck, I was like, just reminded me of sitting in the backyard in the sun drinking piss with your mates."
Yeah.
So get around it if there's any left because it is limited edition, I think.
For sure.
Yeah, it is.
Alrighty, we're going to get into our Apex Play of the Week.
Oh, I actually,
Do you have anything?
yeah, okay. So I got one, and it's kind of minor, but it's something that I really struck me. But it was the Dolphins kit, bro.
Oh, okay.
The
white stripe.
Yeah, the retro fit with but the thing that I really enjoyed was the stripy socks, bro. I think we need to fucking bring those back because I don't think anyone does.
Not even bunnies anymore.
Nah, because I think Roosters might have done it once or so. But yeah, I'll bring the fucking stripes back, bro.
Even they've got a round for everything. Bring a sock round out.
Like, do they still do retro round or is that?
No, I feel like that's Magic Round now. And
Is
like,
it? And they just wear like a throwback jersey or something? Because I swear
I think they can do them throughout the year, but there's no actual round where it's celebrated.
Because I feel like they did a retro round and all the pictures were like the 80s graphics and shit. So, but
I mean, the Waz, I remember the Waz debuted
like an old retro one. It was
the
a couple
Storm
years
got
ago.
the polo with the
collar
that
now
they wore on the
too.
weekend, and Bulldogs did as well. So I think they're out there, but Broncos as well, I'm pretty sure. But
yeah, stripy socks for me. And also that try from fucking Trey Fuller in that game was insane, bro. That was actually a really good game.
His performance in general was actually going to be one of my honourable mentions.
That's his first game back in the NRL. Like, obviously been playing Queensland Cup, but
Who did he remind you of?
fuck, I don't know.
Ben Barber.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a great take. I was trying to think of someone like small and agile.
Benny Barber.
Yeah.
But he was like Benny Barber with an extra set of legs, or like he actually, that was one of the, like, just watching his highlights over the weekend, it just struck me to go, man, this guy is something special. And I think Hammer's a great fullback. I think he's one of their marquee players, but you've got to have Trey Fuller back there doing that shit, bro.
I think he's more hard worker. Like takes tough carries.
What about
as
his
well.
kick?
Yeah.
His kick from like the inside the 20 when it was just about to bounce dead, and before it does, it starts bouncing the opposite way back toward him, like crazy.
Yeah, I'm actually so glad to see him back because he had a bit of a great story with the late bloomer and then making the side and tearing it up and then doing his ACL and
you don't really see a lot of older guys, use their speed to their advantage.
Oh, fuck no.
Obviously, that's what he does. But a lot of these older guys use their, I guess their hard work and determination, all that sort of stuff. And he's got that because he needs it for
he's fucking fast as well.
And he's fast, crazy.
Like it's probably like, I know it's probably shit. This sounds shit, but doing an ACL was probably better than like an older guy who's fast doing a hammy or a soft tissue injury because that takes away your speed. So yeah, it was great to see him back out there ripping and tearing.
That's a good take, mate. So my honourable mentions, I've got another sort of 2. I'll start with, which I'm not going to necessarily vote this, but Tony Stagg's performances over the last sort of month.
Oh, dude.
What a month of football he's had.
Those Brisbane games with the Dolphins, bro, he wanted to, when he scored that first try, he wanted to do it. And I was like, don't do it now, can't. Like,
don't going to be happy.
Yeah.
You're too far down.
But then when he did it on the second one, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, and he went to go do it first. Everyone jumped all over him, but he sort of broke free from them all, went over to the crowd. So cool. I mean, I fucking hate the Broncos. I don't like them one bit, but I was, going, that's pretty fucking cool. Like the comeback and him doing that. But again, it's a credit to, it's not just his offensive plays, breaking tackles, making line breaks. It's his defense man.
He's
solid.
I don't know. He dips in and out, doesn't he? But when he takes more hit ups with the footy, bro, he's just so much better.
He's so aggressive.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Tony Staggs was one of my mentions for Play of the Week. And my other honourable mention is Roger Tuivasa-Sheck his pass to Chanel Harris-Tavita after Leka Halasima sort of bouncing around like parkyard footy sort of thing. And RTS gets the ball, it happens so fast as well. Pretty much gets the ball at the same time, gets taken out by the winger and throws it behind.
That was sick. And then was that the one where they were looking to see if he went over the line?
But he nailed it. So I mean, his foot was close, but not close enough.
Yeah, that was good.
But my play of the week has got to be Harry Houdini. I know you didn't want to hear it, but what a fucking play, bro! You've got to admit that I can't believe that hasn't been done in NRL before. I know he's dummied and gone himself before.
Everyone was just focusing on the drop goal,
right? And it was like beach sprint shit. Everyone's got to hold the
even
post.
The markers were fucking gone, bro.
Yeah. And then just the oldest trick in the book. He throws the fucking dummy. And I actually believe that we're going to see that a lot more now. And teams are going to have to read that, which is going to stop teams from sprinting off the line. Yeah. Which gives obviously the attacking. You're going to have to pick and choose those moments because I feel like that was a game changer, dude.
Bro, that dummy, bro, he could fucking sell ice to Eskimos, that cunt. God, so good, bro.
Yeah. But it was such a big whoop. It was almost like he was going to pass it. Yeah. And then had that last minute thing
everyone's just gone past me. Fuck.
And obviously, coming off the penalty that he milked, playing to, I guess, the ref's whistle, playing to the game. Yeah. He actually won them the game. Yeah. I could say that. But and also Cam Munster's little, I think he forced the error, or somebody forced the error from Dill Edwards.
Oh, dude,
that would have been heartbreaking. Those
last 10 minutes and Golden Point, he fucking dropped it 3 times.
Yeah.
He never drops fucking. And you know what's gonna happen. He's gonna fucking go all out this weekend because every time he has it, when he first came in and they're like, oh no, we should keep who was it they were going to put back there? Fuck, I can't remember who it was, but this is when he first came in, bro. Fuck, he could not catch a ball to save his dick, bro. Yeah. Oh my God, he was fucking bad, bro. There was one game, it was I think it was 6 balls bombs he dropped. I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this curly head cunt? Get him out of there. But anyway, Ivan's like, nah, we're sticking with him. And then fucking 2020 rolls around, bro. And then it's just on from there. But it's rare when he has those Barry Crockers, bro. But he always seems to turn it up the next week.
Yep. Yeah. So again, I think the Penrith do that. They carry a lot of weight into that next game, but they perform better that way as well. So, expect a big game from him this week.
Against the Raiders too.
You happy to go with Harry Houdini for Player of the Week?
Yes.
Relentlessly?
No, regrettably.
Regrettably? Sorry, relentlessly. Yeah, have you got a Brouhaha Head of the Week, mate?
No, I can't. I always go to write them down. I'll write down after the game, and then I just fucking go play PlayStation or something. Just fucking forget, bro. Big time.
I'm the same. And to be fair, the only one that I sort of remembered was Talakai running over Tino.
Oh yeah, dude. He actually he
blitzed them. How the fuck did Tino pass his HIA?
Well,
so you've got to spell your last name. You've also got to spell it backwards. You don't think he missed an apostrophe here and there?
Yeah, dude, that's really...
Missed an A?
Tell you what, who's just got it easy? Fucking Toto, Smith.
Yeah.
Fucking...
I'd pass my HIA.
Yeah.
I'd spell oat.
I don't know if Ben's coming back on. All he keeps talking about is fucking oats.
Big Tino got cleared almost, by because they needed him back on to help out the fucking the scoring streak. But he cleared up relatively quickly.
Well, they as soon as they go to the sideline or whatever, and they're just like, oh, so what's the update on such and such as HIA, dude? He'd I feel like I'd just seen him still getting from the edge of the field into walking into the tunnel, and they're like, he's only got a cat too. It's like, how the fuck do you know?
Yeah, nah, no way. But he got absolutely fucking blitzed. And did you see Roddy Mulatalo in the background?
Nah, probably being a cheeky cunt or something.
Bro, as soon as it happens, fucking Tino's a nice guy. He's a well-respected player amongst the fans and the crowd and stuff. And again, Ronnie's going to be Ronnie, but I absolutely love it. I fucking hate the Sharks, but I like his.
Oh, what happened there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro.
I can't hear you.
1, 2. Yeah, my mic's on.
Oh yeah,
we'll keep going.
Must be my headphones. Oh wait. Oh no, there we go. Don't worry.
God, Tutu.
It's fucking. It's just headphone issues.
Producer's fault.
Fuck, place is falling apart without Brad.
So I had the Talakai on Tino, and then I also did you watched the Eels and the Rabbitohs game, right?
No, dude, I couldn't fucking do it. I turned it off at half time. I was like, this is fucking trash, bro.
I didn't watch it. I was playing Battlefield, but searching on the NRL's TikTok, Instagram, and came across Tyrone Munro on Josh Adokar. Did you see it?
Nah, did you see him?
Dude, it was so good. And, good to get up over Indigenous round. 2 Indigenous boys going at it. But he absolutely trained him, bro. Oh, no, that was Jai Gray. So, where is it? Okay. Yeah, Tyrone Munro says no.
Oh, dude, he's done a couple of those, bro.
Stands over him too, just bullets.
Oh,
off the top turnbuckle, he reckons.
that was sick. I like that.
So, Talakai or Tyrone Munro?
I might go Talakai because after that Tino one, did you see when he got the ball out of in goal and he fucking doots like 8 people, cunt? Yeah. Bro, it reminded me of that game against Manly, bro, when he ruined Morgan Harper's career, bro. They couldn't, he had spiders on him, bro. They couldn't fucking touch him, eh?
Yeah, and it just makes me wonder what has to go right for that to happen most weeks, because he's one of the most destructive runners in the game.
Yeah,
then,
better off the bench, bro, I think.
Did he come off the bench in that game?
I think so, yeah. Because when they start him at centre, I think he loses that impact because he's doing
a little bit more,
probably more carries and shit straight up, and because he's a bigger boy, probably runs out of gas a bit more than coming off the bench.
You use him as like a roaming lock or something like that, and just
like a Spence, bro. Just get him to come on and go skits, bro, because he always skittles, cunts.
Yeah. And to be fair, throughout the season when he's off, he's just not running as hard. He's sort of running sideways and on angles and shit. It's just get him to run as hard and as fucking straight as possible, and he's just going to be Tavita Pangai Jr.
Wrecking ball, bro. Fuck, I wonder what he's doing now.
He's probably choosing whether he wants to box or play fucking A grade. Speaking of A grade,
oh Jesus Christ,
dude, that's got to be the hit of the week.
Yeah, it's fucking
110.
110 to 0. Well, what did Planty say? They've been beaten by Burley, fucking 120 and 90 points as well this year.
Okay,
dude, their for and against is negative 1,000 or some shit. I seen.
Jesus, what is going on there?
Yeah,
and that's because they're not in Q Cup, but that's their A grade side.
Yeah,
that's fucked.
That's the team that. That's the team
Izzy
that
Folau and Tom Tate fucking funded.
Clive Palmer.
Oh, sorry,
Clive Palmer wanted to get Izzy Folau there.
And they had Greg Bird, and they had a few sort of decent footy players. I think, what's his name? Fucking
Dave
T-Rex, bro. T-Rex from Man.
Tony Williams.
Tony Williams went there. Yeah.
I fucking missed out. He was a barnstormer too, eh?
He was so good to watch.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the round in review. I guess we've already covered the Melbourne game.
Yeah. Tell you what, Warriors Dragons was actually it was sloppy, but I don't know. I fucking thought the Dragons were going to get it, eh?
I think going back to the beginning and seeing fucking James Fisher-Harris walk out with that big fucking...
Is that still a tyre?
Nah, that's not a tyre hard, bro. That's like a...
Looks like an oar, bro.
Yeah.
For a canoe, man.
I think it was. That's a traditional... It's like a mantelpiece. I'm 90% sure.
Yeah,
but
dude, I was like, I've
never held one.
I was like, dude, I don't even care that I was like that I can't hear it properly because the sound was quite quiet when they were yelling and shit. I'm like, I don't even care, bro.
Nah, you knew what he meant. You could tell the intensity of it,
bro.
The one thing I was a little bit confused on was I've never seen that before.
Oh really? I didn't. I missed that.
You missed it. All right. So he's it was right at the end and. It's does a he, and then to walk back to his team, he slaps his ass, bro.
Yeah.
I was slapping the thighs and all the rest of it, but to lift the leg, it was like.
But you're not gonna question the fish though.
Never.
Especially not with that fucking thing in his hand,
but
bro.
Then I wonder if it was the Dragons walked up.
Yeah.
If that was fucking cool because it had Shane Flanagan in the middle. They all had their Indigenous jerseys on with sort of it at the back. Yeah. I know. I think he was the only one with the Indigenous uniform on, but it was like a jumper, and it just had the dot work right in the center middle, and they're looking right at James Fisher-Harris with the fucking big oar and everything like that, bro. It was cinematic, and so I mean, it set the standard. It was a big opening. sort of 20 minutes for the game, and fucking Dragons got 3 HIAs within.
Oh, dude, that could have been a hit of the week too. That head clash was fucking brutal, bro. He was busted open too. Like
that's Ballon and
who's the other one?
He's probably young.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
his name.
he's a young bloke, anyways.
Yeah, but dude, that he was busted open proper, when he got up and see the blood coming out of his head. But yeah. Speaking of, you want a beer?
Yeah. Is there any in there? Let's go.
Yeah, but speaking of Indigenous round, Ben, did you have a favourite jersey? Because there was a lot of good ones this. I don't think there was one I didn't like.
Yep.
Probably my least favourite actually was probably the Broncos, just because it was a little more subtle.
That gold one.
Yeah, because all the rest were like quite like bright and like very like a lot of dot work, like very easy to see. But I think the Broncos, like it still was nice, but probably my least favourite just because it was a bit more subtle.
I'm obviously a little bit biased being from New Zealand, but I thought the Warriors one was really fucking cool. I think it's cool to see like the all white sort of,
But when they get they do the swirls and all that in it too, the tribal stuff, bro. I don't think they've missed with one of their jerseys.
Yeah, bro. Their media team is killing it as well.
I really like the Panthers one because I thought this year they did more dots on it than the previous years.
I was going to say that.
I like the Eels one too. With the dot, they had the blue with the yellow, like with the dots and stuff. That was pretty good.
You know who and I don't usually give them raps, but the Raiders one was actually quite clean as well.
Raiders was good.
So the Raiders versus Manly game, they looked very similar, but it was like sort of green versus maroon. It just popped that little bit more. So
I actually like the Roosters one too. They had the boomerang on it, with the country name on the front.
Yeah.
So that was sick too.
They did a really good job with the Indigenous, and I like this year. So last week, all the home teams got to, everyone got at least one home game
with the jersey.
Rock the Indigenous jersey.
Yeah.
And some teams chose not to wear them for if they were away, like the Bulldogs. But how were the Bulldogs away when?
No, because they played
at
Allianz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Theirs was actually pretty good too. The black and blue with the dots
last week.
Yeah, the Indigenous one. That was pretty good too.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll move on from the jerseys and go into
Roosters, Doggies.
Oh, just quickly back on the Warriors game.
Yep.
Did you see the Adam Pomp? Hey, I'm held, bro.
No.
So I clipped it up again for reference, listeners. Check out our TikTok or Instagram. Adam Pompey's getting dragged out by a Dragons defender, and he feels a draft.
Oh yeah, I did say that actually.
That's right. Yeah, so he's just instantly covering up. Again, the comment section is quite funny. It's just like, what was it? We almost saw a snake in 2 flat tires. And it was just like, Moldy almost showed where he, I don't know, where you pissed from or something like that. Like there's a fair few on him, but it was a good laugh. And man, that just used to be one of my fears playing league. That's half the reason I wear skins, compression tights underneath my shorts, because I don't want to get fucking dacked or anything like that and tackle myself,
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. That's the last day. But you see, like, I think it might have been Teddy, bro. I swear he doesn't do his string up on his pants because his ass gets out at least 3 or 4 times a year, I think, in tackles.
Yeah, classic.
And sometimes you're like, holy shit, did I just see his back wheels? They get his pants down that far. And he'll still get like 10 post contact meters as well.
Yeah.
But what do we got? Roosters versus Doggies.
Doggies, early Crows, bro.
Are they doing the same shit as last year? Because they fizzled out towards the end and then got beat by you guys in finals.
Do you think it's Lockie Galvin?
I don't. He's been pretty shit.
Oh, like watching him play, I was like, he's better than Toby Sexton. I get it from the visuals aspect, but I don't think he's obviously something's not clicking there.
Do you think Toby Sexton would have been better in these games?
Well, he obviously gave them more direction or more, just again when they'd win earlier on in the season, they weren't necessarily flogging teams, and they're not doing that now. They're losing, but I mean, since he's come into the squad, I think they maybe won 1 game.
No, they've won a couple. Because remember he scored in his first game.
Yes.
He's probably won 3 or 4.
Yeah, okay.
But I think they've lost a few now though, not fucking. They're just not good losses either. Like they're getting dominated. Like the Chooks, they should have pumped the Chooks, but Chooks just had it all over him, eh?
And again, I don't necessarily think that he was the worst player on the field or that he was the reason. Like the Roosters played really well and outmatched as well. Daniel Tupou, when he's in a fucking try scoring mood,
scored
like he has
3,
been.
bro.
Yeah.
How's I think he's 4th all time now.
Wow.
I think he's only. I think he's only 6 or 7 behind Billy Slater.
And I'd think that he's probably still got another three
he's
years injury free.
Yeah. Oh, well, dude, if they're not going to bloody charge kickers if they're going to penalise people jumping for tries, bro, he'll probably get fucking even more now.
Yeah.
But Nafahu White, bro, what the hell, bro?
And he just did it so easy, eh? Like 4 of them just hanging off and and then his big fucking throw just pops up. Like,
remember,
he's so cool, bro.
Do you think this was like do you think that the Roosters knew that he had this in him all along, and that's why they were happy to let Taylor May go? Because remember we were talking how dumb it was. They had nobody really coming through, losing Hargraves and then May.
Yeah, I again, I don't like 1 for 1. I wouldn't even compare him to, I guess, Terrell May in that way, because Terrell May is almost like he's like a Timu version of Payne Haas.
Yeah.
But
that's with the greatest respect, by the way.
And maybe not Team, maybe Sheen.
Yeah.
But Nafahu White, he's sort of just consistently been.
He's been so good, man.
Yeah, man.
So good.
And he's been like that front rower that he's had to replace, like you said, Jared Hargreaves.
Yeah.
And, blokes of that stature, Terrell May, who was there last year, but
it seems like he loves the hard work though. Like he's not afraid to.
Spencer Leniu, however, on the other end, he fucking came out just absolutely kamikaze. He took 1 run, and then the commentators were saying it was after 5 minutes he was blowing.
Yeah,
after that 1 run. So I don't know what he did this week. You know what the adrenaline dump was like,
probably shaping up too much.
Practicing his shadow boxing.
Yeah, burnt him out, bro. And then we had Saturday. We had the Sharkies beating the Titans 54-22. I'll give them their props. Great win, right? But I reckon Fitzy will be fucking fuming that they got those 22. Because what was it?
3 of them off intercepts or something? Or was it just?
No, I don't think it was 3, was it? But it was 10. It was pretty close. Like it was 10-12 or whatever, and the Titans are up. And you're like, holy shit, Titans are going to do it.
It was 10-4 when I started watching.
Yeah, and then they just fucking did what they fucking always do. I don't know. They're just fucking waiting for the season to be over. I reckon, see you, Tino. Bye. Go get a better club, bro. Yeah. And Dave Fafita, what did we do? We should have let you just go to the Chooks.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
That's
bro.
$2 million there, bro. Go get yourself a proper half, bro. Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Munster wants to go to Perth. Fuck that. Tell him come up with early, bro. You'll thrive up here.
I reckon he'd do it too because he's got family and everything up here.
Yeah, well, he's Queensland boy. Yeah. So,
just quickly as well on the Sharks. Now, I don't think we ever talk positively about them, but that's half the yarn.
That's half the fun.
Look, Nico Hines. He scored 2 tries, both super fucking lucky.
Yeah,
I don't think that and then he also let Brimo get that breakaway after he fucking dropped the ball, and I think it was
Brimo dived.
He made 2 mistakes in a row, but the second mistake was when Brimo caught the breakaway and he
got the ball out. Was that?
He passed it out to Phil Sammy.
Yeah.
But the gap in the defense was from Nico Hines, and then surely enough, Nico Hines scores on like the next play, and
that little chip and chase was pretty sick though.
Sucking
that was his first try, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Second try was just
I don't know what it. I like. Yeah, they get.
He's got 20 minutes in him, bro.
They're still getting good win. Like that's a good win, obviously, but it's just like, fuck. Like if they get.
It's not dominance across the park sort of thing. It's just like like the red zone. And to be completely fair, that's where you need to be good.
Yeah,
because those are dying stages, and that's what the Sharks do really fucking well.
I don't know. We're just gonna. I think because they can get a top 4 spot still, because they got a pretty easy run home and still have a bye. So I don't know if they get a top 4. I feel like it'll be wasted them getting a home final because they got 11. Because I think Aiden was telling me they're locked in for a home final if they get to the top 4. It's like, bro, 11,000 people. Like, fuck, it's so shit, man.
Just quickly on that game, Shark Park is just a fucking shit. Just a shit place, right?
Just racking on him again. Yeah, I can already hear Blaney whinging, bro.
Yeah. And Aiden, old big buddy. But so there was a camera angle, and it was right up before they showed all the rubbish on the field.
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
That's pretty fucking bad, though, eh?
Dude,
to see it on the field like that, like. you go to the C bus and you see it all in the stands and stuff, but to see it on the field,
you're just eating
what
over,
are you fucking doing?
Eating over the rail.
Yeah, that Sunkiss was 3/4 full. Like, he took one sip and just fucking hipped it onto the field, bro.
Yeah, fuck this drink, bro.
But anyway, so Charlotte's obviously a mad Titans fan, and Sione Katoa was chasing after a ball trying to get the try, and he ended up fucking skidding way too far and fell in the gutter.
That gutter, yeah, bro.
And then Charlotte goes, "Oh, in the gutter, where he belongs." I was like, yeah, that's my wife.
Dude, he was like trying to get out. He looked like he was like struggling to get out of bed, bro. Him pulling himself out of that little drain, though. He's like getting up off the fence and shit.
I mean, that wouldn't be a comfortable spot to land at. He was sliding too. There's momentum in that.
Yeah, but we don't hate the Sharks that much. But I just like for the squad they've got, they should be. I feel like they should be more dominant.
Yeah, I agree.
Like if that was a Storm or Panthers or even the Raiders, they're not letting 22 points in at the back end. They're going for the domination,
Yeah.
Or letting the 12 points in at the end, sorry.
I just feel like as well, just the consistency of them is just hard to back them when, again, you'll see these, like there's almost half a game of footy where it's like, what is this team doing?
Yeah.
It's just so clunky. But again, might come good. They started the season really well. It was obviously leading into the finals. You'd hope that, if you're a Sharks fan, you'd hope that they'd be humming, but we'll soon find out.
Yeah. Then we had this was actually a great game. I have to toss up between this and Panthers Storm for game of the round. And that's a big call because I fucking hate the Broncos, but it was a good game of footy. We already spoke about Trey Fuller and shit, but I actually like him better at the back and then having Hammer
at centre.
Yeah, because he can just roam and pop up, do his support play shit like he always does.
I don't think he'll do it every game, but you don't need him to do that every game if the rest of the team's kicking too. So,
and they did you see they picked up Brad Schneider for next year off Penrith? So,
but it's quite cool to see the dynamic of the spine of the Dolphins as well. You've got Kurt Donahue at 9, who's a small guy.
Dude, he's such a gun. Is he becoming like everybody's favourite player?
Yeah, I think so. You got Cody Nikorima and Izzy Katoa, and then you've got Trey Fuller at the back. Like those are all they're all quite Katoa's, I guess, stocky. But again, they're all quite small, and just seeing them all on the field, run so quick and dart all in between each other, it's pretty fucking cool. So I think the speed of the Dolphins, again, is going to be threatening. I hope that they can make the 8 because I'd love to see them push for
the Finns.
I
think they'll get a good. I think they'll get a good turnout too.
Yeah,
wherever they're playing, I think there will be Dolphins fans. 3 years in, bro, it's fucking crazy.
And most people that you speak to, if anyone's got a second or third team or something that they don't mind, it's the Dolphins.
Yeah.
So
I think
they'll get a good turnout for all those teams that drop out of the 8, and then they're like, "Fuck, we got no one to support except the Dolphins." So a bit of momentum behind them.
Then we had Rabbitohs versus the Eels. My tips were that bad this week, but I couldn't even watch the second half, bro. I watched the first half. I was like, bro, I've watched more on my phone.
I expected Eels to absolutely pump them.
Well, Cody Walker came in off the bench, so I don't know how much he added to it, but he looked all right in what I saw in the first half. So
is Talon starting 9, or is he coming off the pine?
No, is Mamazoulis? Was he playing?
No, for the Eels.
Oh, for the Eels. Nah, he's coming off the bench, I think.
Talon. Yeah, okay. Because again,
I think he was anyway.
Because Riley Smith's a great dummy half, but I don't even think the Eels were missing Talon De Silva. But since he's come to the side, they seem to be.
Yeah, they had Riley Smith starting.
Yeah, they seemed again. He might be just. I don't know, but he's obviously Mitch Moses says that he loves him in his comment section, but on the field, you would argue that he's not necessarily happy.
Dude, he'd done that fucking with everyone, though. Remember him and Gutho?
Yeah.
Fucking blowing up.
But now Gutho's rubbed off on Damien Cook, bro. Have you seen that at the Dragons?
Oh, arms up.
Cookie, he's chewing. He's the new Mitch Moses.
Yeah,
Mitch Moses actually sort of brought it back a little bit more in terms of going off the referees. He sort of still has that enthusiasm towards his team. But fucking everywhere Gutho, bro, he's just like, it's just like a fire starter. He's just throwing fucking oil in the petrol in the fire going.
Dude, I actually don't mind it. I love watching him blow up, bro. The only thing I hate is the fucking arms up all the time.
Yeah,
the tackle's not even been completed yet. And he's like, oh, ref.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, fucking get your hand off it.
I just take every Dragons game that's on in the background or whatever, I'm just like, oh, here he goes, crybaby Gutho. And he'll just be like, what? Like, blowing up. But.
Or how quick, when there's a penalty and they're like, he's like, fucking, he'll be just into the ref.
Straight away.
And then he's like, do you want to challenge it? He's like, no. You're like, well, shut the fuck up then, dude. Come on. If you're not going to challenge it, if you shit or get off the pot, bro.
Yeah, or even just get up your team. If you're gonna take something out on, don't get frustrated at the referee for essentially doing the job.
Yeah, exactly. Next game, we have the Tigers beating Manly, bro.
Didn't even bother.
You
I was
didn't watch
watching
it?
the UFC. Nah, watched the UFC instead. And then by that time, I checked the score at halftime and went, nah,
Yeah.
not even going to do it.
Fucking Adam Dewey though. My God.
Go well?
Dude, he almost derailed my fantasy seasons, bro. My fantasy season. We had our prelim. I had all my players had already played, and this guy had Garrick, Dewey, and someone else. Garrick goes off injured, done his shoulder. So I'm like, holy shit, I might be in here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we get to yesterday, and it's my score adjusted, so it went from 600 to 599. He had 600, and I'm like, oh no. And
then I bumped down.
No, so I checked it this morning, and it's 602 to 602. It finished as a draw.
Oh.
But
how does that work, for and against and shit?
I have the most points scored in our comp, and I've got the biggest for and against. My for and against is like 700.
Shit.
Yeah, so I'm into the grand final next week.
Hey.
But I'm versing Nathan Cleary, so I'm really I want him to go well against the Raiders, but I fucking...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a catch-22 right now, right?
So I'm in the grand final next week. So
nice. I actually I blundered my picks this week, but I had old mate had 3 players suspended, and not suspended, 3 players from the Raiders, and they had the bye.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, and then fucking motherfucker traded in all 3 players that he was threatened by on my team. So we had 10 players matching.
Yeah.
The other sort of 16 or whatever weren't matching. But that was his approach, was to just trade in everyone that I had. Ended up, and then I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for a big captain this week.
Yeah.
Zach Lomax.
Oh, he did all right.
He went all right,
He got
but
60.
it wasn't the. So again, I was expecting the Parramatta Eels to pump the Rabbitohs and him kick all the goals for Para, and just have maybe score a double or something.
He did get a double.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout out to Zach Lomax.
he got because I got him
it's
as well.
the rest of my team, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I got him as well, bro. I think he got 68 in fan because he plays Supercoach, Jay.
Nah, I play fantasy.
Oh yeah, he got 68, so it's not too bad, but
Yeah, nice.
yeah. So that's you guys done, eh?
Yeah, well, I get promoted to the. So that I was 8th. I finished 8th.
Yeah.
Won my game last week, which got me to verse the winner of 1st and 4th this week.
Oh, so you're in your prelim.
And I versed the first guy and lost to him.
Oh, okay.
So I get bumped down to this. I think the grand final of the secondary.
the losers,
the losers, whatever. But
but Manly though, that's you guys done, eh?
Yeah.
I seen people there was people were getting outraged. They want a fucking petition to drop DCE.
I wouldn't be mad about it. I think
Who you got though?
We got Joey Walsh that we're trying to blood.
Oh,
and come
the young
through,
fella, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype around him. Whether or not you throw him in for the back 3 games of the season and he actually learns from that moving forward, I don't think so. But
A bit disrespectful,
give him a full,
but
give him a full preseason. Well, it's a bit disrespectful to come out on 100% footy and fucking tell the fucking world that you're going to move. You don't know where you're going.
Dude, it was
you
6
haven't made
months
any
ago.
decisions, but
6 months ago.
Shit for 6 months too.
Then we had Cowboys versus the Knights. Knights are just fucking woeful.
Yeah, disgusting.
Bro,
can we relegate them?
Oh, they have to. I think they have to.
I mean, you got the.
What do you think, Dill Brown? What do you think Dill Brown's thinking?
Oh, mate. 1.3.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
Yeah. What's the local down there in Newcastle? Fucking pub.
Sports club.
Yeah.
Just get together, go pokies every night at the buddy. Go get a carvery dinner from the buddy Knights club there.
Well, that's exactly what Dill Brown's thinking.
Yeah. No, he won't be getting carveries, bro. He'll be getting fucking T-bone steaks every night.
Yeah, but a bit of a poo slinging Sunday
Yeah.
in terms of the NRL. But we got some time to talk about the UFC.
Yeah, bro. We're only at 47.
Oh, look at that. Time flies when Brad's not here.
I know.
Like, it just runs so smoothly.
Oh, and he's going to be like, fuck, what'd you say?
Couple of headlines before we move on to the actual fights. Now, this is one thing that's fucking bugged me for a while now. When, the UFC are pulling up stats during the fight to favour one guy more than the other.
Yeah.
And they talk about significant strikes. What the fuck is a significant strike
Okay.
in MMA?
So we actually were talking about this in our Fight Club chat yesterday. So I think even a jab can count as a significant strike.
Exactly. Yeah, because it should.
Yeah.
But then, okay, so how do you know that, Khamzat hasn't landed one significant strike? Is it the power behind it? Like, is someone judging the power and then go, it's up to one person to go, yes, that's a significant strike? Because it should just be black and...
So this is what Alex said, our MMA guru.
Expert.
So at range or anything other than a jab. And then he followed up with even
out of range.
Yeah, anything at range.
Anything at range.
So
that's any strike.
even jabs can be counted. But
yeah, I was going to say a jab is almost more significant if you land a solid one and rattle them off it, obviously.
yeah,
But
I mean, you could also get
And-
you could get a shit jab, where they're just like already
Yeah.
got the outstretched arm and tapping. But
yeah,
I think
that's not a significant strike.
I don't know.
Significant means that it's had some sort of impact on the fight. So you bust someone open with it, you stun them with it. There's a hematoma that blows up after you've hit them with something. Like,
I think that's a bit strong because then you'd have fuck all significant strikes.
well, exactly. But that's probably more black and white than fucking like like a straight punch that's not even like it's landing on the back end of it, but it's like.
Yeah, but you could have a significant strike, like your first hit into a fucking 3-hit combo. Those 3 hits are all significant strikes. You know what I mean? Like it could be, or you do a leg kick, like a good leg kick that could be a significant strike, but you're not going to get a fucking hematoma or anything like that.
No, but it might red up or something like. You know what I mean? Like, but it's just like who the fuck is cross checking these stats? And again, if that's a pillar to the scoring. And somebody is judging that off eye because it's got to be how it's run because there's no technology in the gloves or the fighters or anything.
Yeah.
So it's somebody judging it, but then the judges get those stats during the fight and then judge a decision based off those stats and what they're seeing.
Yeah.
So it's just for me, it's one of those grey areas. It's like, okay, if it's not a significant strike and it's not like, or if they're so inaccurate with the significant strikes, why do they mean so much in a scoring system? Like it baffles me, bro. Like I feel like they should just either make it hooks and uppercuts, or like there should be something a little bit more to it. But
I mean, it's working.
Yeah,
it's working. Like
you reckon?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, why fucking make it harder than it already is?
Oh, but that's the whole thing. It's like it's already hard. Just make it more simple. So yeah,
but I mean, it's not really a sport. You can make it simple though, because then you'd have people going, "Well, fuck, why wasn't that a significant strike?"
But are they just going to always lean into that and be like, "Okay, this is a sport with grey areas all the time," or do we fix those areas? I think to try and improve
it's always going to be like that because
it's a new sport. It's the newest sport out of everything that we do, and we're still updating the sports rules in league and everything. Like NRL, they're updating rules. So
yeah, well, I always have one with the takedown defenses. So like you get more points for shooting than you do for defenses, and it drives me nuts. I always ask Alex about it. I'm just like, well, what? And he's like, but he's shooting. I was like, because he's the one pressing and actually going. So you get points on that, like pressing as well.
Okay, aggression, but then again,
if you're defending, you don't get points for defending compared to shooting.
But you're nullifying their offensive weapons. Yeah. So again, like, I guess it's like blocking.
Yeah, but you still get.
But you're still getting like they're still hitting your gloves, and it looks like I guess, but. That's still, again, I think that if you're blocking punches, that should go against the attacking fighter and it should go for the blocking. That's how boxing is. You know, Floyd Mayweather won off fucking 5 punches around.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, I said, got Alex actually, Alex was crashing out yesterday too. Crash out first. Because I said, this is what I started with because I knew he was going to fucking have a fucking problem with it. I said, it's impressive. So I covered it. But I was like, but it's a little boring compared to what we've watched today because obviously you had fucking 2 spinning elbow KOs, some great fights. Bro,
funny you say that.
Just fucking got him going, bro. Fuck, he hated it, man. And and then he even apologized when he got home. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I was like, with a gift though, so I'll take that. But
what did he say to you? That maybe crossed the line that he had to apologize for.
Oh no, because he was just like getting shitty because we were like, fuck it, because we just said it was boring compared to other fights. Like it's impressive as fuck. Like so he had 510 landed strikes with 21 minutes 40 control time in a 25-minute fight. Like it's fucking
absolute dominance from a challenger.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like it's impressive as hell, but compared to the other fights on that day, you would rather like see people getting knocked out and like.
Well, you're comparing it to the other fights. I'm comparing it to Kamzat's other performances.
Well,
we've seen him attack fucking positions like that all the time. Like it gets the takedown in the first round, crucifix, it's over.
Well, I don't think
against anyone else.
Well, that was impressive from Dreykus though, not to get fucking beat.
I know, but he was conservative.
But he had nothing,
and
literally nothing, bro. He could not like he got. He was. I said it while we were watching the fight, and then fucking Craig Jones put it up on Instagram after that. He's just like he spent more time on in the crucifix than Jesus. I was like, bro, I said in the chat, I was like, am I Craig Jones now? Like, but,
yeah, I was saying he spent more time in doggy position, just fucking loving it by his coach because he was smiling after 3 rounds of just getting humped the entire fucking fight.
He's so calculated with it, bro. Like you watch him kick little feet.
Oh, sorry, I was meaning DDP was smiling. He was coming back to his corner, smiling and shit. It's like, dude, why the fuck are you laughing and smiling?
You're down 3, bro.
Yeah. I know it's to hold your confidence and all the rest of it, but bro, that confidence don't mean shit when you haven't practiced. You haven't got the takedown defense you thought that you had.
Yeah. But he was a wrestler back in South Africa, and that just shows how like who the fuck
Levels,
beats comes up, bro.
Look,
who beats him?
Nah, I don't see anyone. Maybe Renier Deridia. I think that his size is a big thing, and he's got the grappling experience as well. But
so
that would be a cool match to see.
So he had 12 takedowns, and Dreykus had 9 significant strikes. So he had more takedowns than he had significant strikes against a champion.
And they seemed insignificant as well because I can't remember him even landing any of those.
Well, remember at the end of the round there, those couple.
Yeah, the last round.
Yeah, it did fuck all, bro. It was crazy, but.
Yeah, I mean, like, and in saying that as well, when you mention, who's going to beat him, what do you think his title reign is going to be like?
Oh, fucking fight every 2 years.
Yeah.
Because he can't get into countries and shit.
That's unfortunate, and I hope that doesn't happen because it's going to help hold up the middleweight division. To be fair, there's not much happening in the middleweight division at the moment unless he's doing stuff. Yeah. Because everyone's just fucking. It's a fucking rocky weight division. Hey, like they all sort of beat each other, and then again, to be fair, comes out to beat all of them.
Yeah, it's just I don't know who beats him after watching that because it's just like unless
Hernandez doesn't stand a chance
unless you're like on par with him. Wrestling wise, but I don't think anyone's close.
Well, Renier Deridia is jiu-jitsu and grappling wise. He's probably
I don't know if
the next guy.
He'd probably be the closest.
And he just beat Rob Whittaker, so
I don't know if he'd be on par though.
I think we're going to see it sooner rather than later. But move on to. Do you want to move on to Code?
LaRon Murphy. Fuck, bro. Calling out my boy Volk. Volk's ready. I don't know. They might be.
I like that fight. I think Volk would still win.
I think Volk can
take
still
that
get
0,
him.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah. But hey, dude, that elbow was brutal, bro. Yeah. And then he gets him with the punch.
Out with blood.
Carlos,
sorry.
Yeah, and he gets him with that punch as well. And he's just like fucking. Or was that? Yeah, that was him. That was sucked. Yeah, bro. He was. Dude, he was they couldn't get the mouth guard out, cunt. He was sucking that hard. He's like, whoa.
And he gives me Michael Chandler vibes, bro. I don't like that Bellator all American. Yeah, and he was getting booed at the press conference, and you could just see immediately it was like defeating his confidence. And then throughout the rest of the press conference, he's literally looking down at his phone the whole time, just scrolling on his phone, like, what, cunt? This is like your second press conference.
Yeah, this is your moment.
Yeah,
boy.
This is your moment on the fucking 319 main card.
Bro, you see old Jeff Neal too. He said it was going to end in a first round KO.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Carlos Pratas.
Bro, you see him pumping darts at the presser?
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Hectic.
Alex keeps calling it Marlboro Reds at PEDs. But how's that though? Fucking that elbow, bro. 0.5 a second to go.
Yeah.
In the first round.
Poor Jeff Neal. I mean, it's just all sympathy for Neil at the moment.
Yeah.
He had Ian Machado Gary fucking take his manhood from him and, question him about being a dad and shit. And then pumped him doing that. And now this as well. It's, all sympathy for that bloke. But
then we had old fucking MVP versus Cannonier. Bro, he's...
The power, you reckon? Remember last week you boys were, both were harping on about his power. It's like you couldn't fucking touch him, bro.
I still backed MVP though.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember what the final call was. But again, his threatening power, like he was fucking shadowboxing in the middle of the ring there, bro. And MVP was just playing basketball and fucking when he dropped them, bro, it was so entertaining. My favorite fighter.
We were literally talking about point fighter, fighting karate and like how it's and Alex kept doing it. He was making the noise, bro, and it was reminding me, in the longest yard where he does the pass thing and he's like whoop. Whoop. And then he's like, do that noise again. And he's like, whoop. Yeah. But Alex is just like, bro, the like point fires are just in and out. Bop, bop. And then fucking he did a couple and then fucking goes, bop, and fucking dropped him. And we're like, oh, like, oh, dude, it was so good. But he's, I love Michael Venom Page, bro.
I think MVP versus Izzy next, bro.
And then, bro, fucking Tim Elliott, bro. Is he not the fucking most weirdest looking fucking fighter, cunt?
Yeah, bro. So weird and
Apparently,
bobbing and
apparently his
lifting.
Instagram name's Awkward MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He leans into the whole, I guess, the being so awkward. But
Yeah, but Kaya Sakura, bro, fuck, he was looking so quick in that first round, and then Tim was just coming out with that bullshit, bro, and got him. But yeah, that was.
And I actually missed the prelims, but feel free to give a couple of yarns on that.
Actually, I missed a few too because I was cooking. But boy, Chase Hooper, man, he got done, eh?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, TKO, bro. I missed because I was cooking for half of these, so I fucking missed them all.
Did she go?
Hey? Oh yeah, I think she lost too, bro.
Oh,
yeah, unanimous decision.
Yeah, okay. So I lost all my prelim tips, but
Yeah.
not the main.
And then who was the other one? Oh, Brian Battle, bro. Did you see him?
Oh, okay. What happened? Because he missed weight
4
again.
pounds over,
Yeah,
cunt.
and he moved up a weight class.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
What's
so-
that fucking hematoma on his head, bro?
dude,
That drives me insane.
Maybe that was where all the weight was. Fucking hell. But but apparently Alex is saying he's been trying to lose weight naturally instead of weight cutting.
Okay.
So, like, obviously that's a lot harder to do.
Nah.
But you're a professional fighter, bro. You should be
Bro's
fucking...
got time to bleach his fucking hair. You got time to cut weight, bro, when you know that you're fucking fighting this weekend. There's no excuse for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Is that it for UFC?
Yeah, that's it, bro.
I've just got one more yarn for us. Oh, back on rugby league. I actually missed it the last week, and I was supposed to
Actually, I have one more as
There we
well.
go. We got one more each. So my yarn was actually around goal kicking with rugby league.
Yep.
I still can't get my head around how hard rugby league players make it look to kick a goal compared to rugby union. Rugby union, bro, blokes can kick him from 60.
Yeah, they got a fat ball, though.
Surely that doesn't change the float of the ball, the dynamic.
It's a bigger ball.
Yeah.
Have to have something to do with it.
I think, I reckon, bro, I'm just, you see, like growing up watching the All Blacks for 10 years, bro, like we would kick goals from 60, sometimes 65, borderline 70 metres out Dan Carterwood.
Yeah.
And I watch
but
the games
you're
these
just
days,
talking about one of the greatest of all time, though.
to be fair. But Johnny Wilkinson, another one.
And also another GOAT.
Yeah. But yeah, so I haven't watched any recent football, but I still see blokes kicking them. And again, sideline, it's absolute money. Like they get a penalty from the sideline, they're taking the kick.
Yeah.
In league though, it's just blokes will miss it from fucking almost 15 meters out.
Off the post,
yeah,
yeah.
just on an awkward angle or whatever, and it's just like. I would think that you even as a league coach, you would look to recruit some union kickers that can fucking hoof it, because it's just you got to tweak it to the T. I get it. You've still got to fine tune it, but I don't know if it's a union thing versus a league thing. But it seems to be a lot easier. I think in union as well, it's not as fast paced, so I guess guys aren't as tired.
Yeah,
that's a big aspect to it. But it still baffles me that some of these kicks and like. The other week, Rabbitohs had no goal kickers, so I think Tyrone Munro was the only one.
Yeah.
And again, he was just fucking, almost just toe hacking it.
yeah.
And you see Munster do it as well, and you're just like, what? How do they not have this in their repertoire to some level? But
Yeah.
that was
Even
my,
fucking what's his name? Big Papa, bro. Remember his one the other week?
Yes, he can kick him. It's probably not that like I'm not a footy player, but and I used to kick goals as a fucking 13-year-old, and there's not as nearly as much pressure.
Speaking of big kicks, though, did you see Birdo's one?
Oh yeah, you were talking about it last week,
bro.
going,
Apparently,
why doesn't he do it more?
Oh, dude, apparently it's the biggest kick in NRL history. The distance, yeah. I don't know how fucking true that is.
Because it went high as fuck as well, and it's only got the bounce.
Yeah,
so
it's still a massive fucking kick, though. They would have got pumped by more if he didn't have that bird, I reckon.
And he scored the runaway.
Yeah.
Your yarn?
So I don't know if you've seen, Ben, but the AFL
Oh yeah,
got fucking Snoop Dogg for their grand final day show. Last year they had Katy Perry. They've had some fucking big names.
Yep.
We had Kid Leroy last year. Didn't mind that. Aussie.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, Aussie artist, goes to the Rabbitohs. So he's actually a footy player as well. So I'm all for that. But
remember when we had Shepherd?
dude, that's what fucking Hello Sport was banging on, bro. Yeah, say Geronimo. Yeah, to the fucking people watching the show at the fucking before the game, mate. Nobody's going there to watch that.
No one. I think.
And then we had the Tina Turner. Like, yeah, it's great for nostalgia for the Tina Turner thing.
But that song.
If it was Tina Turner, not the fucking musical of Tina Turner's life.
Yeah, we want to see a halftime show, not and again, icon, but for one song.
Yeah.
So
and yeah, she was the face of rugby league for 2 or 3 years or whatever it was when they were doing Simply the Best. But
Who are we thinking?
That's where I wanted to go with this, Ben. Who would you have? Think any like say Cash isn't on
Snoop Dogg is not necessarily Australian, so we can go anyone.
International. Money ain't a thing.
Can you give me one while I think?
Okay, so I've had this since I seen the thing get announced. This was the first thing in my notes for this week's pod.
Oh, I've got him. Yep.
Guess who? Have a little guess who you think I might
Morgan
go.
Wallen.
Oh fuck no! I'd love to catch up with my brother, but no.
Okay.
Fucking greatest band of all time, mate.
Crowded House.
Creed.
That'd be cool.
Creed.
Fuck
Okay,
yeah.
so Creed. Everyone knows the fucking lyrics. People love drinking to it.
Yeah.
Love getting pissed to it.
Yeah. Nostalgic.
Yeah, and I can't.
Hold me now.
Yeah.
I'm 6
Bro, I can't think of another band that's more rugby league right now. And Creed is popping, bro. People still, even if it is a piss take, people still sing along to Creed.
They weren't doing the Super. No, they're not doing the Super Bowl. They did a Super Bowl.
Yeah, back in the day when they were peaking.
Old mate just flying through on the fucking zip line.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So
Just shit in the air.
Yeah. He's like, fucking don't let me go.
Look like Adam Pompey.
Yeah. But that's my pick, bro.
Nice.
I think it ticks every box. You know, like great sing along, great drinking music, and it's fucking very rugby league.
Okay. All right. Now, this is just the first one that came to mind. I'm sure if I can think about this. And again, if anybody, our listeners got some, drop them in the Spotify comment section.
Or send us a DM.
Send us a
DM of who you would like at the NRL. Money ain't a thing.
And then give it a crack at singing one of their songs.
Yeah, so we know who you're talking about.
I'm going to go Luke Combs. Poppin', hot. Wins over most of the crowd, male or female.
All the footy boys went but I remember they were all dressing up like cowboys, the wankers.
Yeah.
Like some of it.
Yeah.
Remember
like Reece Walsh would be in the fucking. He'd be in the mosh
hat,
pit.
the big white hat,
rodeo hat.
Yeah, well he's not.
He's on Tony Stagg's shoulder.
Yeah, he's not going to be playing, so he'd be able to enjoy the music. But who was the other one? Paddy Carrigan. Did you remember seeing him dressed up in the cowboy kit?
Yeah.
Bro,
you could put him in fucking
anything.
You could put him in Yellowstone, bro.
Yeah. When you think a bloke can't get any hotter, Jesus Christ.
Fuck. Throw a cowboy hat on.
Oh, mate.
And that's it.
And Trell Mitt too. All the South boys went down.
Yeah. I reckon you get a fucking pumping crowd. And it's just so this year and last year, Luke Combs, the country music.
It's got a lot of rugby league about it as well.
I was originally thinking Chris Stapleton, but he's a bit slow. I know we started with the podcast with him, but he's a bit slow. It's more love songs. He's fucking banger. But
okay, now who do you think? Who do we think Brad would pick?
Oh, okay. Well, all he knows is 50 Cent.
Oh man, 50 would be pretty funny.
I mean, he's trending. You might get him out.
Yeah, fuck. He might just do it for a laugh because Snoop's here the same weekend. He might just hang out. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to get his take next week. Yeah.
Speaking of which, thank you again, guys, for listening. Make sure that you are subscribing across all of our channels. Go give our sponsors a follow, Brouhaha Brewery and Apex Ad Agency. Drop some comments because the comment section is getting a little bit quiet back on Spotify and on YouTube.
Yeah. Talk some
shit. Send in your DMs. Yep, send in your DMs. Let us know what you're loving and what you're not liking about the podcast. I'm sure there's nothing you're not liking about the podcast and you just love every part. But give us some feedback. Give us a yarn or two. And until next week, guys, let it ball.
Auf Wiedersehen. Oh, I'm going to have to do the daddy, aren't I? Oh. Tell me when, Ben. Tell me when. Daddy.